M&R Rush presents The Story Behind the Song, Episode 1, Rock and Roll Chicago. Rock and Roll Chicago is the song that got it all started for the band. In 1980, it landed on a record titled Chicago Rocks Volume 1. This album was put out by the largest rock station in Chicago at the time, WLUP, FM 97.9 The Loop. Rock and Roll Chicago was written back in 1974 by Carl Mosier on his brother's Les Paul guitar at their house on Union Avenue in Chicago. It's a song about the people of Chicago who he grew up with and loved. If you grew up in Chicagoland, you knew of the references in the song to Mayor Richard J. Daley, who knew how to celebrate St. Paddy's Day, rush hour on the Dan Ryan Expressway, and hanging out at the forest preserves. Carl is still very proud of Rock and Roll Chicago, which shows off the talents and powerful vocal harmony of M&R Rush. The song was number 45 on the Loop radio station's Top 98 of 1980.